What's up, you guys? I'm here with another video. I'm in my car today, which is where I do all my videos. But today's topic, I took forever to try and make this video. Long story short, just audio wasn't fucking going good, but I got the headphones on. Hopefully it fixes the audio. I'm probably gonna buy a mic soon. Just a bunch of shit's been going on. I've been working a lot. Moved out recently, so just been trying to get all this shit together. But yeah, hopefully I upload more videos. I'm thinking about doing more like sports related content. But today's topic of the video is Stephen A. Smith. I think Stephen A. Smith is a fucking joke, especially after what I heard him say today. So today I was at the gym and I was watching First Take. I really don't watch the show, but you know, there's clips of it on Instagram. Like, it'll pop up on my feed sometimes, like, and I'll see it. And today, I think they're talking about Travis Hunter. I did not watch the full fucking segment. I just saw the clip that came out. He said something about how Travis Hunter said, he basically said, if I don't play both ways, I don't want to play for that team, which is understandable. I feel like he's in a position to control that. Like, a lot of people say, oh, he's in no position, he's not in the league. But if you look at his resume and body of work, I feel he's earned that right. He's proved he could play both ways. I'm not even the biggest fan of Colorado, but there's no denying how good Travis Hunter is on both ends of the field. He's top two in each position in the NFL draft. I don't think he's the best corner, and I don't think he's the best receiver. I think Terry McMillan's the best receiver. I think Will Johnson's the best corner. But if you look at it, those two, that's all they play. Travis Hunter can play both ways, and he's shown to play it at a above good level. I wouldn't say elite. I would say a little below elite. Corner, I think he's elite. Just because of the ball skills he has and to be able to track down the ball like a receiver, I feel like he's an elite corner. He's a good receiver. He's a really good receiver. His route running is really good. I saw a bunch of people talk about the pro day and his routes weren't that good. The guy knows how to get fucking open, and he knows how to go up and go get the ball. Anyway, Travis Hunter's a really good player, and I feel he's earned that position to say if he wants to play both ways, let the fucking kid play both ways. At the end of the day, he's a young man. He's a young man, and I feel like people don't really understand that. This guy has done so much and accomplished so much. I feel it's really gotten, because if you really think about it, it's crazy how much his body of work. He didn't go to Florida State and took a gamble with Deion Sanders and goes to an HBCU. He dominates both sides of the ball there. All right, cool. We're gonna go to Colorado. That's another gamble. You're going to fucking Colorado. They haven't done anything. I don't think they've ever done anything. So you go there and then you dominate on both sides of the ball. And then you win a fucking Heisman Trophy, the most prestigious award in college football. Like, that's storyline shit. Like, he proved everyone wrong. I didn't think he could fucking do it, and he did. So, like I said, I feel he's earned the right to say he wants to play both positions. Fucking let the guy. He's shown he could do it at a high level. And then Stephen A. Smith comes out today, and he's like, yo, Travis, I know you're watching, bro. You should not want to play as much. Or said something about you should not want. He said something along the lines that he shouldn't want to do something. And I think that's fucking ridiculous to tell this young man he shouldn't want to do something. Especially when going to the league where I feel want isn't as high valued as it once was. You have to look at people's wants. Like, how can I best explain? I feel like, you look at Jalen Hurts, the guy wants to win. He's competitive and he has that want and drive to play. But there's certain people that go in and I feel like they just play for a check. But I feel like with Travis Hunter, he has a want. Like, he wants to prove himself right more than he wants to prove others wrong. And I feel Stephen A. saying he shouldn't want to do something is fucking ridiculous when he bitches about the players don't want to play. And he says people don't show an effort in the NFL. Like, dude, you have a guy who wants to put on highlight performance type games, play both sides of the field, and he's box office, and he wants to play. Like, why shouldn't he not want to play? That's fucking ridiculous. Like, it's so stupid that this guy can come on here and say shit like that about he shouldn't want to do something. Like, see, who the fuck are you to tell this man what he wants to do? Like, not wanting to do something as much, that's so, like, you're devaluing his competitive spirit. Like, the dude wants to go out there and compete and prove he's the best. Like, let him do that. He doesn't need to hear you bitch about him how he should not want to do something. That's fucking stupid. I just think Stephen A. that was a real big joke, just because, like, This guy gets paid. I think he's a fucking hypocrite. If he ever gets proved wrong, he always brings up his bank account. He'll be like, "Oh, they signed me a $100 million deal." Like, dude, I feel like all you get paid to do now is just rage bait. Like the shit you say just rage baits people. Like he has that shit with LeBron, like, and he's riding off that shit. Like I don't even like LeBron like that, but you could tell he's just using LeBron's name to get his name out there. And if you like, it's fucking clear he's doing that. So I just feel like if he's doing that, he should make it known, not try to make it like he's just dragging this out, saying like when he first said he would fight LeBron, that is crazy. LeBron would beat the living shit out of Stephen A. Smith. I could probably beat the shit out of Steve. I think anyone could. The guy has no sort of physical. He's old as fuck. It's just for him to say he put hands on LeBron is a crazy fucking statement. Like I'm pretty sure LeBron's wife could beat the shit out of Stephen A. But that's just, I'm just rambling off topic. But yeah, I just think it's like a joke in the sports journalism that this guy is one of the top sports journalists, and he's saying that Travis Hunter shouldn't want to do something. Like we need to push players to have more wants and more drive. And Travis Hunter is a perfect example of that. If you look at this upcoming draft class, there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of wants. Like I feel like Cam Ward has a lot of want. You go from a no star to the number one pick. Like you want to be better, and then. Like, just some of the sports shit I've seen, it's just ridiculous. Like, I saw Shady McCoy say that Cam Ward should be the number one pick because he wasn't a fucking 5-star. Like, what's your logic behind that? Josh Allen was a fucking no-star, and he's the highest paid quarterback in the league. Stars don't mean shit. But if you could, I don't know how to say this. If you could capitalize off being a 5-star and continue that shows more. Shedeur was a fucking 3-star, so I don't know who he thinks should be the number one pick. I don't know if Abdul Carter was a 5-star, but like that's a good. Abdul Carter is really good. I feel like he's probably the second best player in the draft. He's game changing. But yeah, it's just some of the shit I see now. It's like, why the fuck is this even a thing? Like Stephen A. Smith, he has gone off on some players, and they prove him wrong, and he doesn't fucking say a word. He went off on Bryce Young, calling him worse than Jamarcus Russell. And Jamarcus Russell was fucking dog shit. He was a guy that didn't give a fuck about the sport. If you look at Bryce Young, that is an elite college football quarterback. And he got the worst situation probably in the past fucking... He's up there with Caleb Williams with the situation he landed in. Their teams just fucking suck. He might be worse than he might be in a worse situation than Caleb Williams because they traded his fucking first-round pick next year to get him. So he had no fucking help. And then to make it worse, the year that they fucking traded that pick, they get the first fucking pick, and Caleb Williams is a Bear. So, I don't know. I just think he needs to look at the overall view of shit before he starts speaking on it. Because to say Bryce Young is a bigger bust than fucking Jamarcus Russell, like, that's a fucking joke. Jamarcus Russell was terrible. No disrespect to Jamarcus Russell. I just heard he didn't give a fuck about fucking football. I see Bryce Young working I don't know the guy fucking personally. I don't know if Bryce Young is, but from what I see from the outside, it looks like he's busting his ass and he's trying to get better every week. If you listen to Andy Dalton talk about Bryce Young, he's trying to get better every week. I didn't see fucking Jamarcus Russell doing that, so I don't know why the fuck we're comparing Jamarcus Russell with Bryce Young. But yeah, that's just my rant for the day. I'm probably going to be making another video, probably later on today, talking about the quarterbacks in the draft. I think it is a very weak quarterback class, but there is a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential in this quarterback class. I want to say Cam Ward and Shedeur, regardless of how I feel about Colorado, and I thought they were a little overhyped. Shedeur's not bad, but it's all about situation. Cam Ward, God help his soul. He's my favorite quarterback in a long time, but he's going to Tennessee. Tennessee does not. They haven't developed a quarterback. I don't even want to say they developed fucking Mariota. He did all right there. So I just hope that coach could help him. Shedeur, I don't know where. Shedeur would be real good in New York. I feel like New York has a good supporting cast. They're like a quarterback away from being a decent team. It's just a fucking hard division they're in. Jackson Dart, I'm probably the highest on Jackson Dart potential-wise in the sense of him being a really good game manager. If Brock Purdy could make the fucking Super Bowl, Jackson Dart could definitely make some shit shake with the good team. Pittsburgh would probably be a good place for him, but then I also like Jalen Milroe going to Pittsburgh. Whoever goes to Pittsburgh is going to get good development there. I hope to get good development there. But yeah, I like a lot of these quarterbacks. I'll probably make a list about that. I'll probably just more depth talking about the draft and just players I'd like to see go to certain spots and shit like that. But yeah, this is the video for today, or for right now. I'm probably going to go shower and shit, make another video. Just hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. My little short rant. Probably going to make one of these a week, talking just about some takes I heard on the internet and stuff like that. Just just give you an overall view of them. Probably see if I can find some more right now. Just talk about them, give a brief summary on how I feel about them. But yeah, love you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you guys later.